In this video, we are going to continue subtracting mixed numbers. Let's review what we already know. Here I have the problem 5 4/6 take away 3 2/6. Here's what it looks like with fraction bars. I have 4/6. I'm going to take away 2 of the pieces. That leaves us with 2/6. And then I can go ahead and take away my 3 wholes. And we're left with 2 wholes. So our answer is 2 2/6. What if I had a slightly different problem? What if I had 5 4/6 take away 3 5/6? These two problems are almost the same, but here I'm subtracting 5/6 instead of just 2/6. Let's look at the fraction bars for this problem. Okay, so here we've got our 5 4/6 again, and we're taking away 3 5/6. So I need to take away 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6. I'm supposed to be taking away 5/6. So how do I take away 5 pieces when there are only 4 pieces? How am I going to do this? Can you think of an idea? If you're thinking we could swap out the whole with 6/6, that's a great idea. Remember that 1 whole is actually worth 6/6. I just traded the whole and I'm showing the 6 pieces now. So now I have plenty of pieces I can subtract from. So now I can go ahead and take away 5 pieces. And I can go ahead and take away 3 wholes. So our answer is 1 5/6. Now we know that works with fraction bars. How can we show what we did with the fraction bars when we're working out the problem? Let's go through it one more time and we'll learn how to record what we did with the fraction bars. So we started with the 5 4/6, but we could see that we can't take away 5 pieces when there are only 4 pieces. If you think back to subtracting whole numbers, what do we do if there aren't enough ones? We trade that 10 out for ones. We'll go ahead and put 10 ones. Okay, so here they are, 10 ones and the original 2 ones. Now remember, we record this by crossing out the 2 and making it a 1 because we have 1 10, and now we have 12 ones. So we can just put a little 1 right here to show that that's 12 ones. Do you remember what this is called? This is called regrouping. That's exactly what we did earlier with our mixed numbers. We traded out the whole for the 6 pieces. So we're regrouping. So over here, when we swap out the 1 whole with 6/6, we can show that we've regrouped by crossing the 5 wholes out and now showing that we only have 4 wholes. We traded that whole for 6/6. So you can write 6/6 right here. And so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a total of 10 pieces, or 10/6. And then here, when we take away the 5 pieces, we're left with 5 pieces. And 10/6 take away 5/6 really is 5/6. We have 4 holes and we take away 3 holes. We're left with 1 hole. This is just like subtracting whole numbers. When there's more on the floor, we go next door and we get some more. So we regroup. Let's go through a few more examples. Okay, so I've got this ready to go. We have 3 holes and 3/8. Now I'm subtracting 1 and 5/8. And I run into a problem there because 5/8 is 5 pieces and I only have 3 pieces. So what do we do in subtraction when we don't have enough? We regroup. So we'll go ahead and trade out one of our holes and show that that's equal to 8/8. Okay, let's record what we did. Sometimes I just write it off to the side here. The important thing is you do have to add the 8/8 and the 3/8 so that you know how many 8th pieces you have. So now we have 11/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces, so 11/8. And now we can subtract just like we usually do. So we're ready to take away 5 pieces. And that leaves us with 6/8. And if you think about 11 take away 5, that does equal 6 pieces. So 6/8. And then we're ready to take away 1 hole. So that leaves me with 1 hole. So we have our answer of 1 and 6/8. Here's a new problem. 6 and 4/10 take away 3 and 6/10. As you can see, we've only got 4 pieces, but we're supposed to take away 6 pieces. So we have to regroup. Okay, we'll go ahead and show that over here. So we have 10/10 plus 4/10, and that makes 14/10. I think I'll go ahead and just put a 1 right here. So we have 14/10. Now we're ready to subtract 6 of those pieces. And we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8/10, which makes sense because 14 take away 6 is 8. So we have 8 pieces. And then we have our 5 ones. We're ready to take away 3 ones. 3 holes. And that leaves us with 2 holes. So our answer is 2 and 8/10. And that's how you use fraction bars to subtract mixed numbers with regrouping.